there was something I wish somebody told me when I was younger, is that you're not dumb. It's just you do not understand the basics of whatever it is you're trying to learn. If you want to do calculus, right, you cannot succeed in calculus if you don't know anything about arithmetic, if you don't know anything about, the real properties of numbers, if you don't know the basic arithmetic functions of math. How can you be good at math? In the same way, right, how can you write a good research paper if you lack knowledge, or you lack basic knowledge on how to write, how to do research methodology, right? How will you learn? How will you excel? Because sometimes many of us, right, we look at ourselves and we're like, I'm so dumb, like I don't understand it, right? And you're sitting around people who've been doing this thing for 6 years, right? You're like, I'm so terrible, like I just got into a relationship, like my relationship is failing. Yeah, this is 6 months. You're laying the foundation. How can the foundation, right, or the house be strong without any formal foundation? How can your relationship be strong in 6 months, right? Sometimes we look, and I think like this thing about comparison, but I don't even think it's a comparison, right? There are basics to life. There are basics to being good at certain things, and those basics, right? It starts with basics, and when you're basic at something, you're terrible at it. When you first, like for me, when I first started with content, right, I had to post like, like 6 pieces of content a day, right? Why? Because I didn't know what I was doing, and I was terrible at it, and I couldn't even speak confidently. Not because I'm dumb, right? But because it was my first time, and I had to give myself the grace, right, to start from nothing, to start from zero and figure it out. So it is not that you're dumb. It is that you haven't done the basics. You haven't done the foundations. You do not know. You cannot excel at something you have not done at least 100 times. So when you're starting off in something and you're like, everybody else knows everything and I don't know anything, it's like, yeah, obviously, right? Obviously, they're gonna know more if they've been doing it for so many years, because to them it is second nature, but to your brain it is something new. So it's not that you're dumb, it's not that you're incapable, it's not that you cannot. It is that you have not given yourself the grace, the time, that time to build up foundation, to start with basics. Obviously, you're not going to have 5,000 followers in the first day. You're going to have one follower. Then you're going to have five if you continue going. But if you stop going, if you stop trying, if you stop giving yourself that grace to be really, really bad and to not know and to still be trying to define simple words, you will never be good. You will never be good. And that's why a lot of us always say, sort of in the intermediate stage. We're not good nor bad. We're not great, not, nor extremely bad. We're just kind of in the middle. We're not excelling, right? Because we're still trying to figure out the foundation, but we're not giving ourselves that grace to now continue practicing enough for us to succeed. So it is not that you're dumb or incapable. It's that you need to give yourself the grace to be a beginner, to be a full-on beginner.